Hey guys, this year I'm going to be reviewing Arrow 120 titled Home Invasion. This is part of the Rewatch Arrow series that I've been doing for the past something weeks. I think it's 17 weeks. If you're watching Arrow with me on these reviews, you obviously be caught up with what's going on in this review. I know a lot of you are, so thank you for that. If you guys enjoy the review, hit all the buttons, go for new, notifications on. Let's jump right into the Arrow review. So it opened up with Oliver and Dig training. Deadshot is lining up to kill someone. He was apparently in another continent, but Felicity found out he's back in Starling City, meeting with a new client, except the client is a trap for Argus set up by Lilo to trap Deadshot and to bring him in. Felicity mentioned that she dyes her hair. We already knew that past episode, but if you didn't know that, you know that now. I was going to have lunch with Laurel. Dig goes to see Lila. Lila found out that Floyd Lawton, Deadshot, killed Dig's brother, and she's pissed off that Dig didn't tell her because now she knows that Dig brought Lila and Argus into this to get Deadshot into a position where he could kill him. So I was pissed. And Lila threatened to arrest Dig if he gets more involved than he already is. Oliver goes to meet Laurel, and she was meeting with clients for a deposition the next day. Laurel's going after Edward Rasmus. The couple that was there working with Laurel to bring down Rasmus invested a ton of money, and Rasmus robbed them of that money. So they're trying to get it back and, get him arrested for all that. A guy saying he worked for Laurel came to the people who were helping Laurel during a deposition, shot both the man and the woman, tried to kill the kid, but the kid got out. And the kid's name was Taylor. He met Oliver during that scene with Laurel. Taylor made eye contact with the shooter, but again, the kid got away. Oliver hears some news report about the two people's bodies being found and the kid getting away. Quinn wants Laurel to stay out of this. They're at SCPD now, dealing with what's happening. Taylor was meant to be going to child services because he doesn't have family nearby, so until the other family gets here, he has to be put somewhere. So Laurel decides, since she is technically their lawyer, she can take, not parental control, but she can take the absence of child service and take him in till his actual family gets there. And she needed a judge to sign off, which obviously they did, otherwise it wouldn't have happened. But Oliver came to SCPD to see Laurel and Taylor. Oliver brought up to Tommy how Oliver and Laurel were going to have lunch together, but Laurel didn't tell Tommy, which upset him, to Oliver at least, not to Laurel. And then Felicity is looking into Deadshot with Lila's fake employees. Oliver asked Dig if he wants Floyd Lawton arrested. He said no. So Oliver said Floyd Lawton will die that night, which didn't end up happening because Oliver got distracted with Rasmus and all that. Oliver fills in Dig and Felicity in on the two parents and Taylor's situation. Roy goes to see Quinn about the hood and came in to get a radio off Quinn's desk after he left. He's trying to get a lead on the vigilante, find out where the nearest sighting is, and, just get in contact with them on some level. The guy who murdered Taylor's parents is at Laurel's right now, pretending to be a lieutenant. He has a fake badge. He's there to kill the kid. And Laurel recognized the badge began with a 0, not a 1. Most lieutenant badges begin with a 1, not a 0. I don't know if this is a show thing or if that's like a real thing. I have to look. I didn't bother to look. I'm sure if I looked it up, I could probably find something that's legit, but at the same time, probably not, which is why I didn't bother to look it up. But nonetheless, it's different everywhere. So you can look up 20 different things, they come up with 20 different things. But nonetheless, she knew that through Quinn being a cop and all that, so yeah. Tommy took Taylor to cover. The guy's creeping up on them, and Laura has a shotgun in her apartment, which is the last thing I knew a gun would be in there. I wasn't expecting a shotgun, but she knew how to use it because Quinn taught her, I would hope. The Hood shows up. The killer got away after they shot at each other. And then the Hood leaves. Laurel believes Rasmus is behind all this, which is turning out to be true. The guy killed two of Quinn's men. Tommy suggested staying at the Queen Mansion because all the security there, it would be top of the line to being able to even break into that is like Fort Knox. It's like the Wayne Manor in the Arrowverse games. I mean, throughout the entirety of Batman Arkham Knight, you can hear every single person in the game saying, it seems like a joke at that point, but everyone in the game saying how hard it is for Wayne Manor to be broken into because it's harder than Fort Knox. There's so much technology built into that building with the fence being like, built in with electricity. It's like when you touch it and you're not allowed in, you're not gonna die, but you're gonna be electrocuted. Probably put into a coma. If you get over that, there's tripwires and all that. Now, the Queen Mansion isn't like that. But the thing that Tom is trying to get at is that it's a giant mansion. And if they cover security guards, they should be good. Which they weren't, because the guy got in still. Because he took out all of the security guards that he had in place. But still, it was a good idea. Instead of just staying like in a safe house, which clearly wouldn't have worked. He got to the police. I think security guards are the next best thing. Bodyguards, whatever. But the point is, that didn't work. Dig and Oliver are going after Deadshot. Roy and Thea are at Big Belly Burger, and he's still a radio to get by as a vigilante. He goes to where the cops saying there's a sighting of a vigilante, but they actually set Roy up so Quinn could get his radio back. And they arrested Roy for stealing a cop radio. Rasmus is running. He booked a flight to leave Starling. So Felicity brings up either Oliver goes after Rasmus now, or he'll never be brought in, and that's it. They're done. So Oliver made a call, and he went after Rasmus. Dig was at the place where Argus was to take down Floyd Lawton. Oliver wasn't, which Dig was upset about. Rasmus got taken into custody. Oliver basically threatened him to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, otherwise he'll kill him. Rasmus didn't want to die, so he told the truth, told him everything. The killer ended up killing Rasmus. I never got the killer's name. Did we ever get the killer's name? I don't think we did. But nonetheless, I don't think it really matters anyways. If I say the killer, we all know who I'm talking about. You should know who I'm talking about at this point. But nonetheless, going back to Deadshot, Floyd Lawton, he and Dig fought on a stairwell, which Lawton already knew Dig was coming up there. Lawton had Dig dead to rights, but he let him go because he wasn't gonna get paid for that kill. He only kills people for money. Honestly, if he had to hit out for Dig, he would have killed him then and there, but he didn't. So Floyd Lawton left. Dig got injured in the head, got hit with a gun. So he ended up going down the bunker, getting petrified by Felicity. Oliver came down again. Dig was pissed off and left. And then Dig ended up leaving Team Arrow at the end of the episode because he's had it with Oliver. And brought up how it's always Laurel coming first and, nothing else. The killer ended up breaking into the Queen Mansion. Oliver and the killer fought after locking Tommy, Laurel, and Taylor, the kid, in the room that Taylor was in. And broke the doorknob off. He nearly got shot at like twice, dodged the shots. Ended up killing him with a poker by a fireplace. Oliver said it was Mr. Robbins, one of the security guards that died, one of the first security guards that died when the guy broke in. But no one can deny that, because the people who can deny that are dead. There's no one alive to deny that. So, yeah. And I'm sure the security footage was taken off if there was any in that place. But nonetheless, it probably was scratched or, whatever. but the power grid was cut off. So I'm assuming security footage was too. So I mean, there was security footage in there. Tommy said there was. I don't think we've actually seen it. But still made a good cover for Oliver to do his, what's the guy's name that Cisco always compared Oliver to? I don't remember. But nonetheless, God, that's gonna drive me nuts now. That action star that everyone compares Oliver to, it drives me nuts. I can't think of it now. Whatever. It managed to protect Oliver's secret. No one found out. Don't remember really anything else relating to present day. Tommy and Laurel broke up. Tommy came to Oliver, told him that he knows that Oliver still loves Laurel, and that even if Oliver did tell Laurel that he's a hood, that Laurel would still choose him, especially then. So he's had it with Oliver, and not really Laurel, but with the relationship he's done. So he ended up leaving, and Taylor ended up leaving as well with his family at the episode. Went into the island flashbacks. Oliver was going on to use a bow and arrow. He and Shadow got close, which we kind of already knew from season 2, but nonetheless. Yeah. Yale Face showed up and turned in Oliver, Slade, and Shadow, and said that their time on the island is done, whatever the hell that means. So, who knows where that will go next week, or I guess next episode, which will be up tomorrow for you guys, Monday. But yeah, so I know it's going up on Sunday night. This is planned. I will be doing a an Arrow review Monday night, tomorrow night. The point time I'm recording this is tomorrow night, October 31st, aka Halloween. It will be 121, right? We're on 120. Should be 120. Yeah, I forgot what episode we're on. 121, October 31st. Assuming, because Stargirl's on this week, right? It should be. I probably won't care to review it or do a promo breakdown for it. So I might do another Arrow review this Thursday. If I do, that'll be 122, and then we'll wrap up season 1 most likely on Monday, November 7th. If I decide to do the Arrow review November 6th, which will be the season 1 finale, I will start season 2 on November 7th, which is that Monday. There will always be an Arrow review on Mondays unless something comes up. But for the next several weeks, there won't be anything coming up to where I won't be able to record a review for Monday night. So, and I'm trying to get ahead. I was going to take tonight as an opportunity, but I decided to upload tonight instead. So we'll see how tomorrow goes, because I should have some free time in the evening hours. After I upload 121, I'll hopefully pre-record 122, and then 123 will be pre-recorded, and it'll just keep on being pre-recorded when I upload on Mondays. Just because I don't know what content to do right now. I'm not enjoying Stargirl. We got some Flash news that I talked about last, I think, Wednesday and Sunday. I did Flash Season 9 news videos. If you haven't seen those, go watch those. It's relating to casting details. But, that's all we're getting for the Flash. If we get more news, I will do videos on it as it comes out, besides unless it comes out on Mondays. That'll be on Tuesdays. But, that's the only other content I can do right now, besides Arrow reviews, which I'm glad I'm doing them. We're 2 weeks ahead of what I thought we'd be at right now. And by the time we finish season 1, we'll literally be 3 weeks ahead. Because I wasn't planning on being on season 1 until November 28th. And we're on track, assuming I upload a review next Sunday, tomorrow, and this Thursday. We'll be done with season 1 by November 7th. Or 6th, probably. 21, 22. Yeah, it's November 6th or the 7th we'll be done with season 1. Hopefully. Assuming things go to plan. But, that's 3 to 4 weeks ahead of what I was planning. So, and I don't know. Season 2, it just depends on the week. I don't know what's going on with Flash. We could get news on a Thursday. I'll upload a video then. I don't know. I'm not saying that's confirmed. I don't know any rumors or anything. I'm just saying if we do, I would do a video on it. So that could push back Arrow reviews. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully I can. Honestly, I can't predict anything here. But, yeah, so. And, again, season 2, I should be done that first full week of November, season 1. We'll jump into season 2, hopefully November 14th or November 8th or 7th, sorry. I should be starting season 2. If not, it'll be the following Monday. And we'll get 202, 203, 204, 205, 206. At least up to 206 and for season 2 of Arrow. And then I'm off for 2 weeks. During that time, I'm hoping the second full week of December, I'm not going to be uploading that much. I'm pre-recording content. It'll only be like 2 to 3 videos. One of those videos will be going up December 27th or December 28th. It'll be a Flash discussion video. January will be one of the first videos in 2023. Will be up January 3rd or the 4th. I don't know yet. It'll be somewhere around there. And it will be another Flash discussion video. I'm hoping to, because I'm hoping by then we'll have more stuff that I can discuss, that I can talk about. That will be that kind of that comes up then. There'll be no Arrow reviews. The last week of December, first week of January. And we'll pick up with Arrow reviews the following Monday, January 9th of 2023. Which will be the first Arrow review of 2023. So, yeah. I'm hoping we'll be done with Arrow by 2023. By the end of it. I'm hoping that's the plan. But, I mean, again, we're 3 weeks earlier than what I was expecting to be done with season 1. So, if I keep up the pace till Flash comes on, we're doing like 2 to 3 Arrow reviews a week, we'll be done with it sooner rather than later. And I'm not saying that like I want to be done with it super fast, but I have a problem where I like binging a show, so I'm trying really hard not to rewatch an episode for the video, because then that kind of ruins my quote-unquote blind review. Because I haven't watched Arrow, rewatched it in like several months, so I don't remember everything that happened. At least in the early seasons. And when I get into later seasons, I remember what happened in the early seasons, so I forget what happened in later seasons. You get what I mean, hopefully. So that's why I'm doing these now and why I'm not watching ahead. But the point is that I really want to watch ahead, but I'm not. It's really hard to. So that's why I'm doing several reviews at a time, because I have a problem. I love this show way too much to not watch it. So, yeah. This one for you guys in on the timeline for Arrow reviews, because I know some of you want to know and ask me sometimes, so what's my plan for them? That's my plan. I don't, obviously things will change. I can't, do anything about that. But yeah, so thank you for the support. I appreciate it. Have a good day. Have a good night. Stay safe. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.